We haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, let's do our face, brush our teeth, get it together, and let's chat about weight gain, weight loss, and what it's like trying to maintain your weight almost at 40. Okay? £330. Yeah, let's talk about it. 330 pounds. So when I hit my highest weight ever, 330 pounds, and granted, me saying the number isn't like any type of shame to anybody else or even myself, but I'm 5'3", okay? Like, I've always been thick, but when I realized I hit 330, I was like, wait a minute, Alicia, we gotta talk about this. So if you're new here, my name is Alicia, your favorite millennial mom, and I had VSG surgery in November 2021. And I've gained some of the weight back, and that's okay. Let's talk about it. So, 330 pounds, right? So when I got to that point, actually a little bit before I got to that point, I realized like, I gotta do something. And through the years, I am, like many of us, I grew up with Billy Blanks. I grew up with dancing and working out, and I was a cheerleader. Like, I've never been like a lazy person. I do like to eat. Yes, I do. And the balance has always been a struggle. Now, obviously, once I became a mom, it's been hard to maintain the weight and balance kid-like foods and just all of the things. But for the most part, like, I always felt like I was a healthy eater, and not like in a denial type of thing. Like, me and my friends always joke like, Alicia, tell us the truth. Are you like a hoarder, like a junk food? And I'm like, not really. But one of the things I'm realizing is back then, I also was a car snacker because my girls are in dance. So I spent a lot of time in the car, and I never really thought about like, oh, when I'm sitting here for this long extended time, that's when I eat the Funyuns or whatever. So then I started being more mindful of like my snacks. So then I would have like almonds or whatever. Like, I just wanted to say this, y'all, you're not alone. We all usually make efforts and try to lose the weight, right? It's not like you just be like, oh, I'm gonna just gain it and not acknowledge it and not try it. And for me, weight has always been about like health because my family has diabetes and high blood pressure in it. So like, I'm very mindful of those things. My mom is diabetic, so like, it's very close to home. So I'm very aware, if that makes any sense. So when I decided I wanted to go through with bariatric surgery, obviously I've seen some examples and people I know that were close to me. So I was like, okay, like this may be a good route for me, because it's like, I feel like I don't eat that bad, but maybe my portion control, things like that. So lost the weight. It was coming off. Actually, my pre-surgery weight loss was doing pretty well. Like, I think I had just got like, I think I lost like 17 or 20 pounds during prep. So I was like, okay. I ended up losing a total of like a little under 100. So I got down to like 225 at one point. By 2022, I got down to like 225. And I was like, okay, Alicia, right? But of course, you hear those naysayers talking about something, don't get too skinny. You're going to look like a bobblehead, like making those type of comments. So it makes you like self-conscious a little bit. Like you feel good, but like, do I look different? Do I feel different? And as you see, I am a round face girly. So even when I lose weight, like my face is still round. Like this right here goes away a little bit, but like my face is round. So that part is just, it is what it is. Anyways, so obviously, I've gained some of the weight back. Getting married, life, your stomach stretches. Like, it cuts down, I think it's like a banana. And you can start to feel like, oh, I can eat a little bit more. Like, I still have restrictions, but I can eat more than I was. Obviously, I'm not only living off of protein shakes like I was right after surgery, just little things like that. But again, in my mind, I'm like, but I eat pretty good. Y'all, you know what I realized? The older that I'm getting, I've always liked sweets. I have a sweet tooth. Like, I really realized I have a sweet tooth. And although when I get all my blood work done, hey birds, when I get all my blood work done, my levels are fine. Like, my sugar isn't high, all the things are good. So I'm like, okay, it's good. But I'm like, but clearly it's packing on in places I don't want it. Okay. So this is my accountability video, right? Because it's like, I didn't go through all that to get surgery for nothing. I did not. And y'all know I still love my Tatcha. Still love her. And that little kit that I got back in March just ran out and I just got a new one. I decided not to get the green line. I forget what it's called. I really just like this one, the purple and the rice wash. So, but anyways, so I just decided like, this is my accountability to talk to y'all. I had a good conversation with my good girlfriend, Karen, about it. My best friend also, like, you know, it's just life. And I just feel like I'm glad that I'm under 300, like obviously, but I know the older you get, the harder the struggle is for losing weight. So I'm just like, I don't want it to be like a thing where I'm like constantly still like trying to figure it out. So some of the things that I've done in the past, of course, work out. Like that's obviously a given. Get back to my portions, cut back out. So obviously blending families and having a husband now, I cook more. And cooking more isn't a bad thing because I believe fresh home food is better than, like, I don't make fried chicken. I actually don't like frying food much because I don't like the smell, but I'll do like little cutlet sandwiches for the girls. But my point is like, eating fried chicken at home is probably better than whatever they put in it when you go get it out, if that makes any sense. But I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is because I cook more now, I cook fuller meals than I used to. So like when it was just me and the girls, I could make like a protein and a vegetable. And I didn't really make rice and pasta and all that. I just didn't do all that. Before I had a husband, I didn't really make full meals. I don't know how to explain it. Like I cooked, obviously, but we made a lot of like tacos, like just proteins. And so I wasn't tempted by rice. And in my older age, I really like rice. So I'm a cut back on it a little bit. Even though I know some of the gym people say like nothing wrong with rice. And my nutritionist said the same. Anyway, so some of the things I'm changing is I'm going to get back to moving because I do work from home. So sometimes, even though I get up and move a lot to pick the girls up, I'm not doing like consecutive moving. I need to break a sweat. You know, my body does well with that. Also, let's talk about the GLP injections. So again, my mom being diabetic, she is already on one of the brands. I don't want to say brands because I'm not getting paid for that, okay? Anyways, and so I tried some and it worked for the couple weeks, but it's not covered under my insurance because I'm not, I guess, at the weight where it's covered and because my sugar isn't bad, whatever. I just feel like if they figured out a way to help women, I'm gonna say, or people, I don't want to just say women, people maintain their weight, why can't it just be an offered? And when I talk to my bariatric team, any of my other bariatric people, and from the people that I do follow, a lot of people feel like it should be a part of the like post-op, their bariatric surgery, like getting injections, like Mounjaro, Wegovy, whatever, Ozempic, whatever, to just help maintain. I just feel like if they crack the code and if they stop producing food that isn't good for us, let's start there. Like, why are all these other countries healthy? Anyways, okay, sorry. So the point of this video is for accountability. It's just a chat, okay? Because I know I'm not the only one, okay? Being a woman, 39, you know, like weight is a thing. It's a thing. So I've gained 25 to 30 pounds. So the first year of marriage, I gained like 15. Then I was kind of losing it. Then it's just like a little bit, but it's like it stays in that little realm. So yeah, like I lost 8 like in April, I gained it back. Like it's like, so I'm trying again. So like I said, I'm gonna kind of track it here. I'm not gonna make like no diaries about it. Y'all see I cook. So, but I am gonna start, like I said, making sure I make a balanced meal without some of the carbs for myself, and my daughters, because I don't, want them worrying about weight the older they get. So thanks for hearing me just chat about something that stresses many of us out, especially Black women, like, or just, and moms, just weight is just, you know what it is too? Like so one of my best friends got us a version of the surgery that I got too. And I'm so glad because we were able to go through it together. So we always have that kind of bonding thing together. But it's like, why is it always like a topic of discussion? You know what I mean? And one other thing I want to talk about, you know what grinds my gears? I don't want to say I hate it, but I hate when people like, no, I don't want to say I hate it. But like, people be like, oh, you look good. And it's like, I think because so much of our lives are so based around like weight and stuff like that, it just makes you so self-conscious. So anyways, when I lost a bunch of weight, it's like, oh, you got skinny, you lost weight. Then they be like, a couple people had mentioned to, like I said to my mom, I guess when they've seen pictures. And listen, I am I'm in a place in my life, like, I'm not, what's the word? Not scared, but like, it's okay. Like, if you want to tell me, at least like you put on a few weight pounds. I see it, girl. I know. I feel it. You ain't gotta whisper it. But anyways, but I also think like instead of saying that, or instead of saying let's go to happy hour, I'll be like, oh, you want to go for a walk? Then that's some of the things that me and my best friend crew have said. Like, you know, instead of always like suggesting the margaritas and some tacos. But that's just how we fellowship, y'all. It's crazy. But instead of that, let's say let's go for a walk, and then another one is go to church. But anyways, but yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I ain't gonna lie. I want to lose like a little 20 before my 40th. So we got till September. I think I could do that. And it's really not even about like snatcherization. It's more about like puffiness. And I just want to put this out here now. As my name is Alicia's Life and Coffee, I'm not taking coffee out of my diet. So everybody can kick rocks on that. Now I use sugar-free syrups. And I make sure my little splash of creamer that I put in is under 4 grams of sugar. So, and nobody's ever taking that away. Now, I used to put a scoop of protein in maybe I should go back to my Proffies. But what's funny is I be full after my coffee in the morning. Like, I don't even be ready to eat till lunch. But I guess the the protein does whatever. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to do this. So who's with me? I'm just playing. But who's with me for real? Like, we're going to do this. So I hope this... Okay. I hope this video helped a little bit. You learned a little bit about VSG, my half a banana that's now stretched a little bit. I gained some weight, but we're going to lose it, and it's okay. By my 40th, we're going to be down 20 pounds. I'm claiming it. But anyways, thanks for doing my face. Y'all know I love Tatcha, and I'm your favorite millennial mom.